What is good, YouTube? It is your boy, Big Cool, coming to you from Colossal Sports TV. And I am back with another video. Before I get into the video, go ahead and smash that like button and that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell button to get notified every time I upload content. Now let's get into the video. It appears that we may not get the fight at 154 that we want, after expectations of a potential bout in the unification bout between WBC junior middleweight champion Jermell Charlo and unified IBF and WBA junior middleweight champion Swift Jarrett Hurd was a possibility. Maybe not so fast. Jarrett Hurd posted on Instagram, and I'll link his Instagram page in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. But he said that going into the Erislandy Laura fight, he had a partially torn rotator cuff. Instead of having surgery then, or just taking a while out from boxing to let it heal, if that was possible without having surgery, he took some cortisone shots. Pretty much that was a temporary fix. But now he had to undergo surgery. From his post, he underwent it today or sometime this week or last. I don't know. But this is definitely a blow to people who are excited to see him potentially go up against Jermell Charlo. But he was already talking about facing Kell Brook as well. He didn't want to fight. He wanted to fight a righty. And so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? Then he also had been ordered for an immediate rematch with Erislandy Laura, who had been the WBA junior middleweight champion for the longest of times. So he had some things that kind of maybe would have stood in the way of a showdown with Jermell Charlo as of now. But this definitely puts everything back a few months at least. I don't know how long it takes for rotator cuffs to heal, but he said it was a partial tear, so maybe that's just 2 or 3 months, and then he'll be back sometime in the fall. But you got to know that he's not going to fight anybody of note. Even him being out 2 to 3 months, you probably think, well, shit, he out 2 to 3 months preparing for a fight anyway, in between fights. And that's true, but you also got to consider that when he's out 3-4 months between each fight, he's not dealing with a major injury or recovering from a surgery. So, you got to take that into account too. Whenever he's medically cleared to start resuming boxing activity and, getting back in the ring and selecting an opponent. He just won that WBA title. So he definitely don't want to have to fight somebody and not really be confident in that shoulder and knowing that it's 100% healed and ready to go for a tough, grueling fight, because we all know that Jarrett Hurd is in, nothing but tough, exciting fights. The Trout fight, the Laura fight, the Harrison fight, any fight of his career, it's been a tough fight with him involved. But it sucks, man. It sucks. A lot of people's already thinking that he was ducking Jermell anyway. He been talking big shit on Instagram. He used the Coming to America, man, pretty much saying, you put me in the jungle with lions, I'm going to come out with one of their heads. And, this is what we got to deal with. Injuries are a part of the sport. It's unfortunate. Hopefully, Jermell can continue to do his thing, continue to stay sharp, continue to better himself, step up his competition. Maybe get a fight in his hometown of Houston, Texas, man. I think his brother and him are planning something big for either August or September. So maybe that's the news, But right now, we're going to have to pump the brakes on Jermell Charlo and Jarrett Hurd fight for at least 3 or 4 months. I think it's safe to say that the fight will take place now in 2019. But like I said, these guys are still very much in their prime. They're young, with 27. Jermell is, I think, Swift is about 24, 25. So they got a long way to go before they exit their prime. And when they meet up, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a great fight. But it's bad news, because not only it kills the Jermell Charlo fight for right now, but hell, Kell Brook would have been an intriguing fight for Jarrett Hurd. And you know, hell, fucking a damn rematch with Laura as well. And then you got Julian J. Rock Williams out there, who's the IBF mandatory. So, you know, he got options. He definitely got options, you know what I'm saying? And all those guys will pose a threat in their own different way. Obviously, we want to see him face Jermell Charlo as soon as possible, but we can live with a J. Rock Hurd fight, or Brooke Hurd fight, or a rematch between Hurd and Laura. So we'll see how the chips fall whenever it's time for him to come back. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. Give me your thoughts on this news. Shout out to everybody in the movement that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news, reported the way it should be. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.